Hey, what is up? Matt here with Funnel.works, and today I bring you a special video. So special, in fact, that I actually had to script this one out. This is a beginner's guide to playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online. But this is also doubling up as a comparison to real-life business, as I'm going to point out some very strong similarities in real life as I go along here inside of this video. So if you've never played GTA 5 online before, go ahead, start up a game online, and start going through the tutorial. You're going to land yourself a new character in a fictional city called Los Santos. Alright? Although it has very strong similarities to Los Angeles, California. Alright, so quick disclaimer, I don't condone any of the violence and the grotesque nature of this video game to be used in real life or for making real life money. Okay, there's a lot of drugs and violence, beating people up, stealing cars, that kind of thing. Now, I'm not going to give away any major plot points or missions and all this stuff that goes on inside of this video, but I will show you some things that I wish I knew before I started playing this game. Okay, so first, this is a multiplayer game, so find some friends, make alliances, and get ready to play together and start making some money, alright? An invite-only lobby when you're first starting out is not a bad idea, because the tryhards, the griefers, also known as competition, or sometimes just plain assholes, will make your life a living hell until you understand the basics and start making money. Alright, speaking of basics and foundation, real life calls this college education, online courses, getting a job, that kind of thing. In this game, the goal is to make money. You're going to invest your money, and you're going to make more money faster so that you can buy more stuff, so that you can do more missions and have more fun with your friends. Okay, that's basically what this game comes down to. First things first, you want a good car. Okay, so if you've started the game up, you're going through the opening tutorial, you will be instructed to find, steal, borrow, or in some way acquire a vehicle. Alright, my suggestion would be to find a good four-door car. Don't do it like I did and find the crappiest truck in the game like an idiot, okay? Since it's hard, you're going to be stuck with this car for a while. It's kind of hard to make money at first, and you're going to want to find a good car to ride around in, okay? Next, you'll clearly find yourself in free roam with other players and wondering what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Sounds kind of like real life after college, right? It's pretty much what it is. You get through that foundation, you get your initial training down, and then bam, they kick you out and you're out and literally running around Los Santos going, what do I do? Right? That's what you do. But instead of running out and getting a crap job, you're going to be hitting up stores, robbing them for cash, and stealing cars. No, seriously, that's what you're going to be doing. The number one rule in real life business, you have to sell something to someone. Guess what you're going to be doing in this game? You're going to find stuff, or you're going to make stuff up, or you're going to steal a car, and you're going to sell it to someone, and you're going to get paid for it, alright? The number two rule, do what makes money the fastest. Okay? In this video game, you'll want to fight people at first, knock the cash right out of their pockets, pick it up. You're going to steal high-end cars. You're going to sell them over at LS Customs. You're not going to make a ton of money. You probably won't do this after you've been doing this for a while, but that will make you about 10,000 bucks, anywhere from $10,000 to $17,000 a pop. Okay? But you can only sell one every 50 minutes. It does lock you down to that. So you have to find other things to do in between that 50 minutes in order to continue making cash. And there's plenty of things to do. The first goal that I want you guys to focus on is to reach $50,000 in on-hand cash. The honest, easiest, fastest way to do this is probably by doing some contact missions. You're going to go to your start menu. You're going to start a job, you're going to start a mission, and then you're going to start a Rockstar created mission and find any 1 to 4 player job to play, and it's going to take you into a private server, so you're not going to have other people in there. And then you're going to play the game, and it gives you XP, and then it gives you money when you finish it successfully. If you don't make it through successfully, then well, you'll still get some money, but it won't be much. Alright, but you should be able to make anywhere from 15 to 20,000 bucks. If it's double money on contact missions, you could make as much as $30,000 doing contact on one contact mission. So, speaking of which, if keep an eye on rockstar.com/newswire and keep an eye on what is double money. That may be what you want to focus on that week in order to make more money. Okay? The other fast money methods are to help a buddy sell their meth or their coke or their drug businesses or their money laundering business or their bunker. If you help them sell their stuff, you'll make pretty good money. You can make anywhere from $20,000 to $60,000 pop doing that. You're helping somebody else, building a friendship, an alliance, and well, maybe they'll help you when you need the help selling that stuff, right? If getting a job is what you need to do to start making some cash in real life so that you can invest in something else later, then you do it. That's the same thing that you'll be doing in this video game. Make the cash, save it until you can buy into something else that makes more money, then do that, okay? Once you've made your first 50,000 bucks, you can start doing VIP missions on your own, and they will make you 25,000 bucks approximately per mission that you run. And I recommend just running down to the helipad and steal a helicopter and go run a VIP mission, okay? Once you've made your first 50,000 bucks, you can start doing VIP missions on your own. You can call in your buzzard helicopter if you have one. I do recommend jumping out there and getting one as soon as you can. You'll be making about 25,000 bucks for every mission that you do. Do the headhunter missions, the sightseer missions. Find a couple different ones that you like doing and go do them, okay? Find a buddy at first. Do them with each other. You guys will both make the same amount of money, okay? And if you don't have the 50,000 bucks, see if you can find somebody that does have 50K and have them host you in their CEO or their VIP mission so that you can both make that money, okay? VIP missions are the best grinding method when you first start out. I did so many of these, okay? So start grinding and making money so that you can go buy a buzzard helicopter and start getting from play. It makes these missions so much easier and quicker, okay? That's what the name of the game is. A helicopter in the land of Los Santos is one of the best ways to get from one place to another. So the buzzard helicopter has missiles. It can be called in through its VIP CEO menu, called in via Pegasus Lifestyle Management, and it holds 4 people, and it's small enough to go pretty much anywhere. Just don't try to land it in the water. It won't work, okay? So what's that? You're not very good at flying helicopters yet? Okay, so head on over to LSIA. That's the airport down at the south side of the map. Take some flying lessons. You're also going to get paid for this, okay? So it's also a great method of making some cash up front. Those work just like the contact missions, okay? So now you've got your $50,000 and you're going to go do some CEO missions. Awesome. The next goal is to make $200,000. Why? Because we're going to go out, we're going to buy a high-end apartment, and we're going to start doing some heists. You'll also get a garage with the high-end apartment. It could be 2, 6, or 10-car garage. I'm going to recommend one here in just a second that has 10-car garage, okay? Now, I'm not going to spoil the heist. I'm not here to do that, but these are great ways to make some dough. But you do need 4 people to do each heist, and there are 5 of them. Initially, there are 5 heists for you to go and do. So pick your team well, because you will need the teamwork of working together to get through this without wanting to kill each other, okay? Trust me, I know I've done all of them and wanted to kill some of the folks that I was doing heists with sometimes. I recommend the apartment here at 3 Alta Street apartment, okay? Please don't do this. Don't splurge on an expensive apartment or a stick home. They cost a crap ton, and they offer nothing additional for you, okay? 3 Alta Lane is perfect. It's about 200,000 bucks. It's right across the street from the Batcave. I'll talk to you a little bit more about that here in just a few minutes. And it's also just down the street from the heliport, where you can find free helicopters. If you haven't bought your buzzard yet, you can go down there, steal a helicopter, then start up your VIP missions. It's fairly well positioned in general for most places that you'll need to go in the game. It's right in the middle of town. It's awesome. So you'll also get a garage where you can start putting all of your stolen vehicles, and you can put them there you can sell them or you can use them, whatever it is that you want to do with them. But as you start collecting cars, a good 10-car garage is a perfect one to start with, okay? So after you've done this and you start buying stuff and doing heists, you're probably going to want to start saving for a CEO office. right? Buying a CEO office is going to open up a lot of new possibilities for you. You can buy a cargo warehouse and a car warehouse or a vehicle warehouse and start doing a new set of missions. And this is going to open up new ways of making money. You can steal cars and sell them for $100,000 or $200,000 sometimes. Okay, as you make more and more money, you will want to purchase a clubhouse. Okay, once you have a clubhouse, you can run clubhouse missions and you can store your bikes there. Bikes are fun once you get the handle on how they work. Until you figure that out, you'll probably just like run into light poles and other cars and kill yourself a lot. That's kind of annoying. The clubhouse will allow you, once you have the clubhouse, this is a gateway or a paywall to allowing you to start purchasing the biker businesses. Okay, the only ones that I suggest getting would be the meth business, the coke business, or they call it the coke lockup, and the counterfeit cash, as they pay out the most money. You can get weed and you can get a like document forgery, but I wouldn't recommend it. They're a lot of money and they don't pay out hardly anything for money. So focus on the ones that make you the most money, being coke and meth, and then if you have some extra money later, get the counterfeit cash. If I were you, I'd start out with coke. Okay, and get the ones that I'm showing you here on the screen right now. They're up in the kind of the middle of the map. They actually are not the ones that cost the most. I do not recommend buying the biker businesses down in Los Santos. You're going to want to buy the biker businesses that are up here in the middle of the map, that are all located very close together. The clubhouse is right there with them, and you won't have to go very far to check out each one of them, so it's gonna pay for itself many times over, as they don't cost any more than the other ones down in Los Santos. This also unlocks those new businesses and missions for you that are going to make more and more money. Why? So that you can buy something else that will make you more money in the future. In real life, you do the same exact thing, maybe only with something a bit more legal. Sell something small so that you can buy more marketing and ads, build your authority and your power, and then invest in an even bigger business that will have higher rewards. Okay? Speaking of higher and bigger rewards, it's now time to start thinking about a bunker. Okay? You don't have to do this in this exact order that I'm laying out, by the way. Okay? If you want to bypass the CEO office and the vehicle warehouse and go straight to the bunker, or straight to the biker businesses, you're more than welcome to. Okay, that's what's awesome about this game, is that you can do anything that you want in any order that you want. Okay, the bunker is pretty cool because it brings some good, really good new mission sets and challenges, and it unlocks some new vehicles that you can buy. Plus, allows you to unlock some, as far as I'm concerned, some pretty amazing items to research. It takes forever, but it's for some of this stuff, it's very well worth the wait, like the explosive sniper rounds, that kind of stuff. Okay, when I first started playing GTA Online, all I wanted was the hangar, so that way I could buy airplanes and I could play the flying part of the game. I didn't know all this other stuff existed. I really didn't know that much about it at all. But just a heads up, I wouldn't, if I had to do this all over again, I wouldn't start out with a hangar. The mission sets are hard. They're hard as hell. But as you play the game and start getting your foundations down, you'll want to buy some personal aircraft, and the hangar is a perfect place to put your new aircraft. That also unlocks new missions for you to start going out collecting supplies, and then you can sell those supplies once you have a full hangar. All right. I recommend the Akula, the Buzzard, the Frogger, and even the Sea Sparrow. These are some pretty awesome aircraft. Notice they're all helicopters. Airplanes, as far as I'm concerned, they're kind of neat. They look good, but they really don't have a place in this game as far as transportation. These vehicles are all about getting from one place to the other, getting anywhere. If you have an airplane, you're probably going to have to ditch out and let the airplane crash itself, and then you'll have to call up your insurance, pay $1,000 to get your aircraft back. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm not going to dig into the missions and everything that come with each property, but that's the basic gist of the game. All right, each property opens up new opportunities and businesses that you can partake of and make more cash, which is what really makes this game fun. Each business works in its own way, but the concept is the same for each one of them. You gather, steal, or purchase supplies, and then you can sell them for profit. That's a real life business principle for you too. Buy low, sell high. In game, we generally steal low, then sell high, keep the profit so we can buy cool stuff in the game, like new cars, clothing, masks, vehicle upgrades, and aircraft. Okay, I think this pretty much covers most of the DLCs up to now. So what I want you guys to do, get your 50,000 bucks, start doing VIP or CEO missions, make some more money, get a helicopter, then start picking and choosing which DLCs you want to partake in, as each property has its own missions and money-making potential. Oh, you know what? There's another one. I almost forgot about this. It's called the Facility. It's like an underground government facility. All right? So you can buy this underground facility, as they call it, in-game, which will allow you to start up the second round of Heists, which came from the Doomsday DLC, which was launched in December of 2017 when I first started playing. This is my personal favorite DLC. This is one I was most excited for it to come out, actually. And I had a lot of fun with this one. This is the one where the flying DeLorean vehicle came out, and the one that allowed the Akula into the game. It was really fun, okay? It comes with 3 lengthy narrative-based heist-style missions that are designed to save the world from mass destruction, all right? And unlike the original Heist, which took 4 people, you can actually do all of these ones with just 2 people, okay? Although some of them you definitely want more than 2 in order to do those things. So you'll enjoy all of this while making a lot of money and unlocking some pretty awesome new vehicles to drive or fly. And it's really fun, all right? The last thing I would buy if I were you is the nightclub from the After Hours DLC. On its own, this is a horrible money-making business. It's just not any good. It's a fun DLC, but it's not good for money-making. So if you're brand new to the game, wait until you've done some other things first, okay? It doesn't make money unless you own everything else. And it takes a lot of micromanaging in order to keep the nightclub's popularity up, in order to make money in the quote legal way, okay? So prior to purchasing a nightclub, make sure that you have a CEO office with a cargo warehouse, a bunker. You'll want the coke business, the meth business, and the counterfeit cash business. Once you've got these 5 businesses, then the nightclub business will be somewhat profitable for you to bring into the picture, okay? It's like the icing on top of the cake, okay? The way it works is once you have these other 5 businesses, you'll be able to hire 5 people to start collecting supplies for you to sell. It's all passive. So while you're playing the game and doing your thing, out griefing other people, whatever it is that you feel like doing, basically these 5 guys that you've hired are out collecting supplies. It goes horribly slow, so don't expect it to make you, like, you know, a lot of money. But after you've played, like, I think 60 in-game. I don't think it's 60. I take that back. I mean, I think once you put in a good 10 to 12 hours, you could actually go back and sell it for. I think you could sell the warehouse or sell what you have in the nightclub basement for about $500,000, which is pretty cool. If you don't have those businesses and you can't hire the guys to go get those types of supplies, then it won't make any money for you. So basically, as I mentioned, it's icing on the cake. Just don't get it until you've been playing it for a while. One more note: the Batcave. I talked about this earlier. If you get the cops on you, which will happen a lot. Sometimes they're not all that easy to shake. All right. So what I want you to do: drive to the Batcave. It's right here. It's right across the street from that high-end apartment that I showed you earlier. Guys, the cops are idiots. They don't know that they can go down here. It's underneath the ground, inside of the tunnel here. You'll be safe there. Just wait for your 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 stars to go away. If you purchase that 3 Alta Street, the high-end apartment here, then you'll have a garage right across the street. You can retreat there afterwards, get your car back into working order, and yes, you'll have your own mechanic, and they'll fix your stuff if you bang up your car. It's pretty awesome. So, hope all this helps for you to get everything that you need as a beginner in GTA Online. All right, there's a lot of things to do in this game. There's other ways to make money in this game as well, so make sure to check YouTube out for other great vids. I like Tylarius Pyro Gaming. These guys have put together some pretty awesome vids on making videos and how to make some cash. Go check those guys out. If you'd like to learn more about real life business and how to sell information-based training products using this thing called the internet, hit the link down below in the description. I'll show you guys a few things over at funnel.works. Okay, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, smash the notification bell, give me a thumbs up or thumbs down, whatever floats your boat. And until next time, have fun with GTA, guys. Alright, take it easy.